Ooh, what's up internet? My name's David Webb. I have the new Xbox controller. I get nerdy nightly, and I thought I'd share it with you. That is right. If you look right here, I have the new robot white Xbox controller. The box is damaged because, and the Best Buy woman told me this, the security device that they use to keep them safe and not stolen damages the box, which seems like a flaw. Best Buy, we have a knife. Let's unbox it. Boom! Look at that. Boom! New controller. Also in the box, you pull this away, there is not much else here. You get some manuals, a regulatory guide, and you get 14 free days of Xbox Game Pass. Weird side note, it comes with batteries. When I opened it, I guess they fell down in the side of the chair. A lot of things don't do that anymore, so thank you Xbox. I'm going to use these. Ooh, the first thing you notice is the texture on the back. Right here. There's like a nice grip to it. I have the Xbox One controller here as well. This one is just the black. This is the controller that Claris and I daily drive. We don't actually own an Xbox. Neither of us has owned an Xbox in a while. I know I've said in many Nerdy Nightly videos and things that there is no reason to buy a next generation Xbox. I understand that it's weird then. David, why did you go out and why did you buy a Xbox Series X controller, which they're just calling the Xbox wireless controller, which is very confusing when you're shopping for these things online. By the way, because the Xbox One controllers are still the same price as the new Xbox controllers, so I don't really understand what the difference is. I game on my PC with an Xbox controller, and I wanted one that doesn't use a dongle. Here is some footage of the dongle that we use currently to get that Xbox controller, our old one, hooked up. And honestly, as far as like size goes, you don't notice a difference. There is the added share button, similar to what the PlayStation has done. Other than that, it is pretty similar. USB-C in the back instead of this Type B charging. And it still asks for 2 AA batteries instead of having an internal chargeable battery for the device. Honestly, it is so similar. It just feels a little bit better. It's not very mushy, especially the D-pad. The diagonals are a little weird. I think that you would only really notice that in like a fighting game or something like that. The triggers do have that same kind of texture on the back. Yeah, interesting. The triggers feel very different to me. The bumpers don't. Those feel the same, but the triggers feel very different. Of course, that could be because this controller has seen a lot of wear and tear. This is a years-old controller that is used almost every day. Honestly, I don't know if Claris is gonna love the texture on the back. I love it. It feels comfortable in the hand. It feels very like, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go play some video games with this and see how I feel about the new controller. Okay. It's been a couple of days. We've been playing with this, me and Claris. Before I say what I'm thinking about it, let's hear from her.
Yeah, so despite what David thought, I actually really like the feel of the controller. It's rough, but it's not sharp, and it feels really secure in your hands. I was playing a few rounds of Fall Guys, and even though my hands were a little bit sweaty, it didn't feel like the controller was going anywhere. It felt secure. I also like the added touch of the texture on the triggers, right where your fingers sit. Overall, I'd say it's a slightly smaller, lighter version of a controller that I already love. So, I'm a fan.
My sentiments, exactly. I literally don't have anything else to add. They just took a controller that was good and they were like, we'll make the minor tweaks. We are not going to do what PlayStation's doing and rebuilding the controller. In the short term, I think that this is a smart strategy. I think this is a great controller. We're going to see in this console generation if the PlayStation 5 controller, because it has innovated, because it has changed things, if it becomes the stronger, more interesting controller, if that's the future of gaming. But for now, I'm really happy with this thing and I can't wait to dive into more games with it. The one thing I do want to say is if you are going to use the new Xbox controller with your PC or Windows 10 laptop, make sure that you go into the Xbox Accessories app and update it. I could not get this thing to work at first. It would connect and then it would like disconnect and reconnect every like 4 minutes. It was very odd. And then it wouldn't connect at all to other devices. After I updated it, it's been fine ever since. Works like a charm, and I don't need that dang dongle that I have been just loving these last few months. If you have touched one of these controllers, let us know in the comments down below what you think about it. I want to hear other opinions. Although, you know, honestly, I feel like there's not much to say. It's a solid piece of machinery. If you like this video, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, come back to the YouTube channel in the future. We'd love to have you. We're putting out really just the top tier. You know, we are the best YouTubers, and so you should be here every day checking out our content. None of what I just said is true, but we do hope to see you around because, you know, it's fun. We get nerdy nightly. We thought we'd share it with you, and as we always say, my name's David Webb. You saw Clarus Dracarys earlier. Do something nerdy tonight. Bye-bye.